No, we're not gonna do that.
Hello. Anyone that said delay, we're banning them.
No one did actually. I've scared them with that. I literally have terrified them.
You terrified me many times.
We're live. We're live.
Oh, we're live.
I don't see it.
Yep.
Are we?
All right.
Live in the chat.
Oh, we are.
Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush watch along. This is a special one, ladies and gentlemen. We got whenever you see more than just me, you know it's a special one. When you go into a watch along and it's just me, it's like, it's a boring old Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything watch along. But when we bring in the A team, you know it's a big one. It is the Season 2 finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, Episode 102, and I am joined in person by Cal and Pete, and remote, we got Dredger in as well. Dredger, I'll start with you. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. It's Monday. I'm excited to finish Season 2 and see where Season 3 is going to take us, so very excited.
Absolutely, man. Pete Calibro, I'll start with you, Pete. How are you doing today?
Good, man. I'm brightening into my Monday here. End of a long day, and now I get to watch Season 2 end. Can't wait.
Yeah, Cal, what about you, man?
I'm doing good. A little tired, but I drank a little bit of coffee and I'm ready to go.
He's been up since 4 a.m. traveling. 3 a.m. My apologies. Yes, well, listen, I want to say, first and foremost, thank the three of you guys for joining me. It means a lot. I know you guys are very busy.
Anytime, any day, any place.
I want to say very quickly, do any of us know anything? Have any of us been spoiled on anything?
No.
Okay, Dredge, you're good? Okay.
Nope, no spoilers. No spoilers at all.
Enough to be spoiled.
Yeah, and I just delete everything, so that's how I say spoiler-free. But cool, so we don't have any spoilers. We don't have chat up because, obviously we do not want to get spoiled.
Hello, chat, but we can't see.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys all tuning in. So we'll have
I'm assuming you're saying wonderful things.
We'll have the video right over here so you guys can watch it. And, yeah, man, it's going to be a good one. So, Yuumu
Oh my
versus
god, not Yuma.
Yugioh. What are some things, Pete, just very quickly before we get into it, that you want to see happen, that you think will happen?
I want some tears. Okay, whether it's from them or from me, I want to feel the emotion.
Do you think someone's gonna die?
I don't know about that. It is Yu-Gi-Oh. I think we're gonna actually end a little bit on a happy note.
Yeah.
I think there'll be some positivity of our group, and then there'll be the kind of end credit ominous threat thing. But during the episode, I want to feel the emotion.
Yeah.
Real quick, I got a text. You guys need to raise your volume and lower me a little bit.
Okay, thank you, Dredge.
Dredge, you're so loud, bro.
I mean, I am a loud person, so it's not. The funny thing is, Dylan knows I'm mumbling right now. Like, I'm not even trying to be loud. It's just,
no, you're not
I
loud,
though.
I was kidding.
No, dude, that's the only. That's the complaint I get.
Now we're gonna be much louder.
Yeah, we're gonna be real loud.
I was using the wrong mic.
How about this? Hello, everyone.
We gotta lower that.
Now we should be
blow their ear.
Oh
Yeah,
God, I'm sorry.
It's better.
It switched to the single mic again.
Yeah, this was the mic that we were originally on. This is the mic we were supposed to be on, so we just switched it. So thanks for pointing that out. I had switched it, but
switched it back.
It's good old
So
Streamlabs.
now I don't have to yell anymore. I can just talk like this. You guys can hear me really well.
Okay.
So Joel, about Yuma, what do you think?
About Yuumu, I'll be honest. I think something's got to happen to her. I said it in the Fall Guys stream a few hours ago. My opinion on that hasn't changed. I don't think she's going to die. I know that's what some people theorized when we saw she wasn't on the poster. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. But I do think that if Yugioh goes back to his timeline, which I think there's a strong chance that happens, especially because there's now a huge portal that opened up. So, like, it makes
in space.
Exactly. So it makes more sense than ever that Yugioh is going to go back to his timeline. And if that happens, I think there's a chance Yuumu goes with him. I really do. Something's got to happen to Yuumu here. Dredge, you disagree?
No, I'll text it to you. But no, I think something's got to happen for Yuumu for Season 3. Okay. It just has to, right? She's not on the poster. Well, Nick T, I got to give Nick T credit. Guy's never around, but he pointed out a really important fact. She's probably on that poster. She's going to be a villain. So she can have some kind of turn here. But I don't know. I'm just excited to see. Whatchamacallit. Sorry, I'm just finishing this real quick, Paul.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, so I just think she needs something, right? She had a great episode last episode, the first good episode in probably 60 or 70 of them. I don't know, it's been a while. So excited to see where she goes. If she becomes a villain, what she does. I totally think she's not gone though. There's no way you can write her out, I don't think, at this point. If they do, that'd be my big shock, and I would be pretty caught off guard by that.
Is that currently?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I literally got the
Are you
cancellation.
kidding, man?
I don't know if you wanted to talk about it on stream. That's
No,
why I was
it's
like,
fine. My
oh,
Twitch
my.
account just got banned again for botting. That's crazy.
Dude, you gotta have
Someone
someone contact
has your
there.
yeah. That's,
I mean, at least
No,
you know
but I changed my password and I have Authenticator on, which is a Microsoft Authenticator.
you're gonna need
you
something else.
But do you use two-factor with the phone?
I wonder if Trigger Fire is compromised because I finally got sound alerts to work again, and then this happened a couple hours later. Trigger Fire is like all the sound alerts that people can pay sludge bucks for. That's got to be it. It's the only thing I can think of.
That's how they'll piggyback off of that.
Yeah, so my Trigger Fire must have been...
Well, at least last time it was resolved quickly, just right after the stream.
Yeah, so I'll have to put in an appeal tonight.
God damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But
We
thank
got
you for...
better things to worry about.
thank you for letting me know, Dredge. So yeah, like, I think something's got to happen to Yuumu in this episode.
Has to.
It was her best episode since 62.
I agree.
last
The number? There's over 30 episodes. Okay.
Yeah.
At least.
That was
40 episodes.
That was the
man.
cat episode when they went back to 7.
Oh, yep.
That was 40 episodes ago, Judge.
Here's one last question before we begin.
She's been relevant.
Pete, do the Valkyrians all get revived?
In this episode, no.
Cal.
Oh man.
Oh.
No.
Dredge?
Yes.
My heart says no, but my brain says yes.
My brain's yeah.
2-2.
Yep.
2-2. Yeah. All right.
Oh man.
Okay.
Good.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
For me money.
3. Now, Dredge, we're gonna start at the 0 mark. So
Got it.
count it down. 3,
3,
2, 1, start.
0.
Probably no opening as well.
Yeah, usually not.
Where are we?
That is Quaidul riding the relic.
In space.
Imagine.
Oh
it's a
god, there's gonna be
flashback.
no opening. There's no opening.
No.
No shot.
No audio at all. Him
Trying to bring
to
them back.
maybe him trying to make Monster Reborn. Oh, that is awesome.
Interesting.
I like that we're getting pieces of his story, even though it's in the past, in the last, like, 3 episodes. I really do like that.
I like that too.
All right, let's go. There's no victor in space. Also, I feel pretty confident that Yugioh is going to win. I think the only other result here is draw no result.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, here he is. Mana Boo.
Yes.
That could very well end the duel. How's audio, by the way, guys? Volume's good?
Seems like it, yeah.
今あの中に行くのは非常に危険だ。最悪の場合、我々全員が戻れなくなる。
He's not wrong about that.
That happened to Jean-Michel Raget in Arc 5. You don't want that to
you
happen.
know,
He could come out of this wormhole.
shut up. Am I rooting for Yuumu right now? I am.
ユーリアスが。行くぞ、バトル。超剣ガオ、ロードオブギャラクティカでセブンスロードチャームウィッチを攻撃。トゥインクルゼンモア、ボーテーゼン。
させないよ。装備魔法ワンダーアミュレットの効果。装備モンスターは相手モンスターの攻撃で破壊されない。
だがライフを削ることはできる。
Sticking commentary.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be it. I feel like Yumu's gotta win here. She's gonna win.
That would be wild.
Oh, recovery force.
I'd be shocked if she wins.
She got fusion.
Also, I think Dark Liberation was also in that. That's the meme card that Yuga never got to activate.
Bring it back out.
魔法使いの妹弟子。我らを導き。セブンスロードウィッチ。
So much cooler in terms of magician, by the way.
It's just a better design. If they had fear magicians.
Oh, what are we getting here?
Fusing with a
Yeah. It's gonna be some like Seven's Road Witch like master card.
Yeah. It's like an elf witch.
Yep.
私の思いを届けよう闇よ輝け
Ooh.
突き進むの
That looks like a shot from the book, doesn't it?
Actually, I was just gonna
Really
say that.
did.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That thing
That
looks
is so
crazy.
cool.
It's like a galaxy on her.
Yeah.
That thing looks
ヘブンズ・アル
crazy.
テマウィッチの効果
Ultimate.
相手の墓地の魔法カード1枚を選びデッキに戻す
Good vibe.
自分の墓地の魔法カード1枚を手札に加える装備魔法ローグ・オブ・ザ・リングを
Interesting, because now if Yugioh survives this, can't he draw Monster Reborn?
Yep.
What I think is the intention.
Yep.
This is cool. Do I just not remember this equip spell?
I don't.
I think this is a new one. I think this is a new one.
相手モンスターの攻撃力が装備モンスターよりも高い場合
Ah, she's gonna beat over a maximum.
1000アップする
He's gonna have to defend it because he doesn't have a life point.
Yeah. Yeah.
カードをセットしてバトル
He's got what, 200? I think he's obviously gonna have to negate it.
Yeah.
ロード・オブ・ゲラクセブンス・パニッシュ・ジエンド
これが通っちまうとやばいぜユリアス分かっている
He's got it.
この瞬間トラップ
Thunder.
Lowers
Cool.
500 attack, yeah. That's a Duel Links card. Hey, we used that in Duel Links.
That's
Crossover
literally-
confirmed.
Yeah, Dredger was like, I recognize that one.
And he's down to the classic protagonist 100. There it is.
Ah, that
They had to
sucks.
find a way to get it there.
ギリギリしのいだね
She's not winning. I think that was her only
Yeah,
chance.
that was it.
No shot.
Although we're still early in the episode.
Oh,
Oh no! He's disappearing.
Oh,
there's no way
shoot.
he's feeling that.
Oh, I forgot about that element.
Yeah.
お前が
Oh man.
今ユアムは優雅の代わりに厳しい道を歩もうと
That
し
was
て
a
い
cool
る
transition.
優雅だってユアムにしたってそんな重荷を背負う必要なんて
On Yuhi, go over there.
通りだだから止めねばならない
Man's risking
ラ
his
ッシュ
life.
デュエルでこの命に変えても必ずそれがしのターンベルガ
Sir, relax. This is a Wendy.
Dude, in his voice.
ー
Oh,
もっ
that
と見
sounds
たいよ
awesome.
召喚してリリース
Oh, right, he took over Yuhi's
Yeah, so
deck.
he's
Right,
got-
I
he's
forgot.
got all
Yeah,
the joint tech.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, Tamabot.
He added it. It's alright.
Yeah.
無限のパワーをジョイントすれば無敵のあいつになって
We haven't seen him have any negative effects from dueling. I wonder if
So
that's
then-
gonna. Yeah.
墓地のモンスター3体をデッキに戻してジョインテックレックスの効果発動相手の魔法トラップゾーンのカード1枚を選んで破壊する
Oh, the rings.
残念アルテマウィッチにはまだ届かないよ
装備魔法ジョインテックスクラップブラスターをジョインテックレックス
But
に
you know when you say that, it's never good.
Yeah, of course.
Means 3,000 attack.
ジョインテックレック
Joint
スの
Tech
攻撃力
Blastoise.
Now that will be a lot.
Oh,
yeah, you were
wow.
close.
24.
Yeah, you were close. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
You were
closer,
there.
closer than I should have been.
Oh
Man,
wow.
Wow, it's actually affecting
That's
him.
crazy because I
Yeah.
thought he was immune to it. Oh.
Yeah. He just can last
Amaru.
longer than anyone.
So Mamu just used the Earth. Like,
Yeah.
the Earth Tomorrow again.
Oh,
Is he gonna see Quaidul?
the creator.
That's someone.
Oh Jesus.
You
Quite.
It's Otis.
Oh,
No, it should be the
wait.
creator,
Yeah,
right?
it's the creator.
That's- or
Or
Otis.
Quaidul.
Or
Yeah.
Quaidul.
Oh, I do.
これも死者蘇生の影
Obviously,
響
in
な
all
の
his
か
memories.
But there were also
That's definitely
Yuga's
Quaidul.
memories too.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
is that the guy from the poster?
That's Quaidul.
No, it's quite
Call that.
He definitely saw Yuga's memories because I saw Gakuto and Goha, one of the Goha siblings.
大丈夫なのか
Yeah, I think all the Odos crossed over in their
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah.
今それがしはクワイドゥールと話した
Huh?
クワイドゥールは意識の中にずっと謎の感情があったという最後に
Hmm.
伝 えねばならない。王道の者には気をつけろ。
Oh, jeez. Interesting. Interesting. Wow.
そうかもね。
That's
王
true.
道家の誰かがベルギャー人に立ちふさがる。
Well, her and
I
Yugioh
know,
are
but just the
doing
way
that.
she
それ
said
は分
it.
かっていたんだね。
そんな。だが、それがしはそうは思わない。
He believes in
ユア
them.
ムが心の中から本当にベルギャー人に敵対しようなどと
Of course.
思いはしない。
Oh,
絶
would
対
you?
に、絶対にだ。
That's Yugioh's heart,
当たり
man.
前だよ。そんなわけないじゃん。ユーディアスだって他のベルギャー人のみんなだって私は消えてほしいなんて
She's just standing up for
思う
Yugioh.
わけ。
Yeah, but yeah, it's tough because to do that, they have to stay gone.
Well, yeah, it's a
じ
tough
ゃあユーダの
call.
気持ちはどうなるの？一人でいろんなもの
Well, there you got your
背負ってるんだ
tears.
よ。
Yeah.
I know. This is what I wanted.
わからない。
Gotta get the emotion.
戦うしかなかったのだろう。
Tearing up right now.
仕方のないことだった。ぶつかり合わねばならなかった。そんな。だが、ぶつかることで、それぞれが信じる道を進むことで、一つの真実にたどり着
Just
い
a
た。
crossroad of destiny, man.
Yeah.
そしておそらく、すべての答えは、この戦いの先にある。
That
This
was
is the same music that they use when Kwai duel.
Yeah.
Right there, that whole beat.
Yeah.
もう勝ったような口ぶり
That
だ
was
ね。
a great
ユーディアス。
Yugioh speech.
それは、
He's had a few good ones this season.
Yeah.
装備の方、ジョインテックアーマーを、ジョインテ
I
ッ
love
ク
how
レックス
serious he's talking
These are
too.
it's like a combination of like 2 or 3 different themes here in this part.
こ
Yeah.
れでユアムのライフを削りきれる。
狙っていたのはこれだったの。でも
バトル、
He's got
ジ
a
ョイン
card,
テックレッ
maybe?
クスで
Maybe.
スロードアルテマウィッチを攻撃。
Let's see.
Still early. Yeah.
トラップカード。
無駄だ、ユアム。
Yeah.
Seals
He's not gonna let
traps.
ジョインテックアーマーの攻撃。
Yeah, seals traps.
攻撃宣言時にトラップカードを発動できない。
He knew he had the win. That's why he gave that speech. He knew he had the win.
That should be all, folks.
Yep.
Hey, she gave it a great effort, man.
She did.
ごめん。
And she wasn't using
And
her
you
deck.
did it
謝る
too.
ことはない、ユアム。それがしは死者蘇生のおかげで話すことができた。
Throughout all of this, Yugioh never showed any sort of anger towards
Because he
Yuumu
knows it's
or
not like
Yugioh.
that.
And we talked about that last week
ベル
too.
ギャー人を復活させることはできない。
Ah, okay.
残念ながらな。
So can't help them anyway.
Wow.
仮に死者蘇生を使ってベルギャー人一人一人の記憶を極限まで増幅した場合、その人間は膨大な情報の渦に耐えられない。
Yeah, makes
お前
sense.
が研究を中断したのはそういうことだったのか。すまない。ダメなのかよ。死者蘇生でも
And I bet Yuga knew that, and that's why he didn't want that card to be there in the first place.
Yeah, right.
残しても消しても
Because he knew it was pointless
誰
either
かが
way.
辛い思いをするってこと？
この戦い、勝者はいないのだ。
No victor in space.
なんで？じゃあどうすればよかったの？
5 stages of grief.
みんな
I mean, they might actually be permadead.
There's still a hole in space that we kind of have to deal with.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Well, she's gotta disappear. She has to.
I think it's Yuga.
I think it's. Oh boy.
Did she just get hit by that?
I think
She'd
she
be
did.
Dead. She'd be dead.
Well, we did
It would
the
be gone.
calculations on Wednesday, right?
No,
Nick T was
hold on,
like,
hold on. We're somewhere else. So they both did go.
I guess
なん
the.
とかねえ優雅は
I like how they.
Man.
I like how they keep showing
Glaring her
shots
eyes.
of her with the glare.
Yeah,
That's
I like it
very
a lot.
like villainous, right?
I like it
But
a lot.
yeah.
What is
They're in the
a
Gohan.
space station?
Oh,
that's the space station.
That's-
yeah.
That's where
Yeah,
they were
the
at the end.
siblings, right? Yeah.
That's where the Luke man was behind
Right,
Yugioh.
behind Yugioh, yeah, Yugioh spaceship. Oh, that's crazy.
なんでここに？ユアムとユーガを見捨てることはできないからな。 しかしそれではみんなまでも縛れるね。見つけたぞ。
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for the commentary.
It's like they're in the in-between, like the hyperspace of it.
She looks.
ここはやば
They
い。
keep showing her like.
ユアム、
未来が見える。
未来。
It's in front of you.
俺って優雅のいた
Yeah.
未来。戦いで出現した時空の裂け目。
He's right near home, and the man's passed
そう
out.
だったのか。優雅を返すぞ。ユキ、ユアム。
ユーディアス？
これがラッシュデュエルの答えだ。王道優雅。
I had been saying this arc.
元の時空に戻す
I felt
だ
like Yugioh was gonna leave at the end of the season.
Here's your favorite song, though.
これって。
It's the last time we'll have to hear it. I'm okay with it.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's the
They
spaceship.
did it. They just
Wow.
did Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s.
But this is good because he's gonna get home safe.
そっちはどう？動かせる？
Huh, say
Is
it.
he?
It's gonna be fine. Have hope.
So they just send him home, and he's passed out.
よし、いける。ユーヒ、ユーディアス、ハッチを開けて。
He's passed out.
They're just shooting him into space.
I
Have fun, buddy.
said we would get something positive out of this.
Yeah.
こと本当にできんのか。サイダネルギアはもう限界だ。急ぐぞユキ。なこと言ったって諦めるな。王道ユキ。
Yo, how about Manabu stepping up? How about that?
There's Robian.
You know, Manabu hasn't been in the gym in his life.
Oh, neither is this guy.
He's ridiculous. This is extremely dangerous.
Now Yumu,
She's not
is-
going with him.
you sure?
She's not going with him.
No, she's not.
We're connecting the dots.
未来の仲間によろしくな。
Yep.
王道優雅。
She's not. Isn't she on the ship?
No. She's not on that ship.
You sure?
元来
Now
た場所に
she's
帰
right
る
there.
んだよ。
But they're gonna leave.
She might. I mean, she might go off.
後
Yeah.
のことは私に任せて。
What does that mean?
さよなら優雅。私のずっとずっと未来の。
Great grandmother saying goodbye to their great grandson.
We don't know how far it is.
We don't.
Yeah.
She said my dearest child.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
technically,
she
At some point.
I feel actually horrible for her.
Yeah, she didn't even get to say
No,
goodbye or
she
nothing.
wasn't involved at all. That's tough.
I'm glad that they at least included
No,
that.
me too. Yeah, I feel terrible for her.
I wonder if we'll get the other side, or is that we're just done?
I think we're probably just done, but I don't know.
You know, I could see him popping up in season 3.
Yes, and I'm also not convinced about something, but I'll
Oh.
wait a little bit.
That's
Excuse
not
me?
good.
What?
She's gone. She's gone.
No, but
Yeah.
that she's covered in that dark imagery
Yeah.
in the poster.
Yeah,
That could be what
oh,
it
you're
is.
right. She could be the girl on the poster, the
Yeah.
character on the poster. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Much like Yuga at the end of season 2, disappearing, Yumu disappears as well.
Wow.
That's crazy. Something had to happen to her.
I think something took over her.
Yeah. Now we're probably gonna have. I hope we see the villains of season 3.
仕事にかかれ。
So they, so they
Usually.
transition their business model.
This really feels show ending.
It
It's
does
so
feel show
weird.
ending.
They thought
It
it
feels
was.
similar to how Seven's ended.
Yeah.
A character disappearing, right? Yeah.
出来たてだ。兄さんがおった出来たてだ。
The man's out here still weaving. I mean, okay.
Whoa!
He's
Man's
yoked.
yoked! Holy shit!
Now
He's got Dredger's workout
if I
routine.
worked out, I'd look like him.
No, you
わから
wouldn't.
ないところだけど、噂じゃ最近カレー作りを頑張ってるみたい。できたがに新作のカレーがに
The blue curry.
Blue and pink.
Yeah.
Listen, this is very. It blew up a building. Okay, let's be very careful.
イントロ A メロは申し分なし欲しいのは
The chorus.
のインパク
Of
ト
course.
インパクト
I'm starting to understand.
I know.
her.
I'm proud of
I'm
you.
starting to
It
understand.
only
her,
took 2
man.
seasons,
What the
and
heck?
102 episodes.
Goddamn time.
They're building
エンジンの仕
spaceships.
組みはまだ解明できていないのか
So basically, Oda Yuga helped them launch NASA. Okay.
Yes.
バリベルギャーの修復を手伝った時に
All they know
内
about
部
his
機
ship
構を
is that
チェ
her
ックす
company
るこ
made
と
it.
もできたはずだが
こういうものは独自の技術で成し得てこそだということが
True, it's technology that's advanced, right? That they don't have
But also
access
they
to.
want through theirs.
強力な爆発力のある燃料の開発が
Just
必要
use
だ
the
な
curry.
Honestly,
That's what
I
they're
do,
about to
yeah.
do. That's what they're
何か
about
が
to
爆
do.
発したようだ
Oh, no way. Is
Yep, it was the curry.
I definitely can see
There
that being
you
a
go.
fuel
That
source.
is-
Yeah.
車でおなじみの
That could be
上
it.
条ギアカンパニー
Damn, dude.
最近
Look
は
at that
社
piece
長
of
のエポッ
property.
クちゃんがすんごく頑張ってるみたい
エポック様が朝早くから会社経営のお
She's
勉強
working?
これで上条ギアカンパニーの未来も
This feels like we're gonna take a time skip in season 3,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
大きいだけに
Nobody.
That's why they're
Yeah.
clearing everything out. Yeah.
It feels, yeah, it's weird. It's tough for me to get a sense of the direction at this
勝負は
at this
最後ま
moment.
でわからないラッキーデュエルでおなじみゴーハドの提供でお送りし
Hmm,
ました
go out company.
Yeah.
I do want to see Yuna. I hope we get to see
お疲れ
Yuna.
様です
Depressed? That's what you want to say?
Well, I'm interested to see what she'd be up to.
なんであたちがこんなローカル番組続けなきゃなんないわけ
Oh, look, it's my favorite character.
She needs a national audience, Dredge. Come on,
白
man.
状犬は調子こいてるってのに
Oh. Competition is
文句を
fierce.
言わず働きなさいな
No, don't tell me she's become a disgruntled TV
子
director.
役人気も微妙になってきたあなたを雇ってあげたのは私
Oh,
ですわよ
jeez.
お世話になってます
So she's running. She does what she's doing.
こんなゆるい番組誰が見てんのかし
The
ら
villains of the next season. Don't worry.
あれそういえば UTS は UTS 忘れてない
Are they done?
There's no
Well,
use.
MIK is pretty much done.
今は大変で
Without
しょ
Yuamu, yeah.
そっか
How long has it been?
田崎
It reminds me so much of Seven's 92 after Yuga left, how everyone was coping with
Do you
it.
think it's been like 6 months?
完了した
It might have only been like, maybe 6.
夕日坊ちゃんには
They haven't showed Dormammu again, have they?
No.
まだ
They showed him after he touched Yugioh, but not.
They did? I don't remember.
They did. 100% he was with
That reminds me
Okay,
of
there
Lucy.
it is.
Yuri.
夕日は今日も寝っ転がってるんだね
This is literally Luke.
It reminds me
This
of
is
Luke, yeah,
Seven's.
yeah, 100%.
This is the end of Sevens. The end
Yeah,
of Sevens.
that's what it
I
feels
think
like.
obviously that's on purpose.
Yeah.
僕ちんも毎日
Yeah.
This is also a classic Yu-Gi-Oh shot of them laying in the grass all the time.
Yes.
感じるんだ
え
ユアムはどこかにいるまだどこかに
April 7th.
夕日とユアムは双子だからわかるんだね
Twin Power. Bro.
ユーディアスが行くんだって
行くってどこへだよ
Hmm.
発見できることを祈っているベルギャー人
So,
Keep trying.
we're looking to resurrect the Valkyrians, and
Fine.
we're looking for Yuamu.
お願いだ
Interesting.
Are they one and
ど
the
うか
same?
社長ユアムお嬢様を任せておけ必ず見つけ出してみせる
Find Yuamu as like the side
ではみん
quest.
な
Shut up, man. Come on.
達者でな
たまには連絡くらいよこしなさいな
UTS
Yeah, use that
見送りに
satellite
来
phone.
ないのね夕日
Yugi's going.
He's coming on a bike. Lord Dormammu.
待ちやがれユーリアス夕日
They should have used this ending more in the insert.
ま
I
たちょっく
actually
ら宇
love
宙
this
行って
ending.
くるぜユアムを探しにな
This really does feel like the end of Seven.
立派になられ
Yeah.
頼みましたぞ
UTS
All right. I guess no ending credits.
Okay, so they're going together.
Yeah. This is gonna be our new crew.
Oh,
Oh.
You were so excited to laugh. She might be better. You don't know.
エポック様
Oh, she faked him out with the box.
聞いてくれ
They're going to space.
She had a second bomb.
Yeah. Oh, it's a color.
当てのない
This,
旅
I think this is our crew, man. I think this is gonna be our crew for most of the season.
これがし
I merged with Master.
謎の思考が生まれていた王道のものには気をつけろ
The fact they're still on this makes me think Yuamu is definitely that character on the poster.
Oh yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that darkness
果た
confirmed
してお
this.
前がこの先に
Because they already clashed with
Clash with the
Nodo.
Nodo in the
ぶつかるよ
future.
うな
and
こと
then
になるのか
all of them.
どうか
Please, what?
前から決めていたこの旅は一人で行こうと
ユーリアス
だが 皆の顔を見ていたら気が変わった。共に行こう。勇気、エポック、頼む。
Come on.
Show it. Yeah. Oh boy.
There we
Stop.
Oh
Oh.
wait.
Okay.
Got rid of it.
I don't like that. You know someone's doing that.
She's gonna. Or in his
she's
shop.
Yuga's lab. Yeah. Interesting ending shot there.
I really do feel bad for
I
her.
feel horrible for her. No, I really do. She wasn't even involved in saying
She got
goodbye.
nothing.
Well, that's well, we'll watch the preview. Watch the preview.
So, you know, it'll be a calm down episode.
It's going to be probably comedy.
Always
Yeah,
is, it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
この番組はコナミと
Oh,
ご覧の
jeez.
スポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
What is that? Oh, that's them using the curry on the new ship, maybe?
Yeah.
That
All
was
right.
Crazy.
That was season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Want to thank all you guys for being here for the watch along. I'll start real quick. I liked the episode quite a bit. I don't think I liked it actually as much as I liked the previous 2, but ultimately I thought it was still a very high quality episode that rounded off, I think, the best arc of the show, and I think overall a very, very solid season. I'm excited for season 3, but there is a lot to get to there. And to me, one of the first things is Yuga did not get sent back to Sevens, episode 92. I just don't believe it. This is a studio that is so meticulous about every little detail. Yuga, or whatever character that was at the end of episode 92, the gear that they had on looks totally different than how this Yuga looked.
They did change the future, though.
They did, but he's wearing, like, different clothes. And I feel like that's a pretty big detail.
I don't think that's as big of a deal in my mind
Yeah.
as much as I think if you were confirming that he was home, you would have sealed it with showing the same shot again and be like, all right, cool. You see the same shot from Sevens, the friend smile, boom, you're done.
I agree.
And I think because they didn't do that and he didn't wake up, we didn't get to say
Right, he was awake. The character at the end of Sevens 92 was
I'm more
awake.
inclined to agree with you in that regard.
That's crazy. But anyway, that's a little detail. Just generally speaking, Dredge, what did you think of the episode?
I thought it was good. I agree the arc was very good. I'm not as high on this ending. Again, I said it's a copy of Seven's ending. I won't be honest. I'm not a fan of that ending there. I'm excited.
You
for
mean
season 3.
post Yuumu disappearing, that part?
Yes.
Okay.
For me, I felt like I watched the ends of Sevens again, and that's not
That was
my
definitely
style.
intentional, yeah.
I do and again, it was intentional, and I do understand, most Yu-Gi-Ohs end in a similar way, but in my eyes, like it was almost too much like it. So for that reason, I'm not as big, and you know how big I am on endings. So for that reason, I thought it was good. Everything else in the episode, I really enjoyed. Yuumu getting like sucked into that dark space was pretty cool. And then also not seeing our villains for next season, or at least next arc. I would like to see more, obviously, with the maximum security prison. That's the link that Monster Reborn is still clearly going to be a problem moving forward. But for me, I wouldn't put as high as you probably do. I'd say it's more of a good episode. Great ending to the, not great ending, but great season. But that ending for me, and that last part, the ending of the important stuff, I liked it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Cal, what were your thoughts on it?
I liked it a lot. I went in kind of open mind, not really trying to predict or see what try to figure out what was going to happen. Just kind of went in open mind and blind, if you will. I really liked it. I thought that they did a really good job, even just with the duel, where I think all of us kind of assumed Yugioh was going to end up victorious, but at the same time, they made it a good back and forth. I think the Yuumu dark disappearing, that I think confirms the poster, her being the character on the poster. Yep. And I also think it's great for her character, because of all of us, have really been low on Yuumu in the past almost year of episodes. So I think that this could be these last 2 episodes were great for her, and I think that what's to come with her could be really cool as well. So I think it didn't end like Dredge said, maybe as spectacularly or differently as you may have wanted to from the Sevens in terms of just the structure of it. But I think it does set up good for what's to come.
Something very well said. Something definitely caught her attention. I'm rewatching the scene now. She goes, and looks towards the portal, is smiling right before this darkness comes out. I almost wonder if this entity came out of the portal the other way, right? We send Yuga into the portal. Did something come into the world? And is that what snatched her up? And also, like, she didn't see him. It could have happened so quick that she had no idea what was happening. Mm-hmm. But I also wonder, given some of the shots that they had of her in this episode with the glasses being like
they even did it again after she disappeared. Her glasses were still there.
Right. I just wonder if maybe when she got those memories through Monster Reborn, I wonder if she was almost anticipating something grabbing her right then, and that's why she stopped, turned, and was smiling as this black entity
accepting whatever it
took
was,
her
basically.
in. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get a vibe from this that I don't know. It's hard because it could have just happened like that, right?
Yeah.
And she had no idea. But the way that she was presented throughout this episode, a lot of shots that make me think of a character that is turning more on the evil side or more against our team, with again the glasses being like shaded out, which is kind of a classic thing. I don't know. I just there's something weird going on with her. There were a lot of creepy shots of her in this episode. Pete, what did you think of the episode in general?
I thought it was great. I still think, I agree. I enjoyed probably the last two better than this one, but I think I'm still pretty high on this episode. I think it's a pretty great episode. It gave a lot of good emotion. I don't think Yumu in that moment, just speaking on that, I don't think she knew I think it happened in an instant. My kind of theory, I guess the way I would look at it is like just like a crack theory going on, is like she's having all these emotions, and whether you want to call them negative, or I don't really see them as negative, but you could see them like that, right? With the shots that they showed and the side that she took. What if whatever this entity is or thing, it just kind of preys on those emotions and only heightens them, right? And so I think that completely confirmed that she is that character on the poster there in season 3. When Dredge, when you said like, oh, we didn't see any villains for the next season. Yeah, you did. It was Yuma. She's right there.
Yeah, no, as I said that, I realized it.
So I'm really excited where they're taking her character, and I think, to me, the first arc or two, the objective is going to be finding her, what happened, what's the mystery, catching everybody up, how long of a time period has passed. And I think you drop in that Monster Reborn under maximum security, because it feels like the first thing her and the group that we saw in the poster might come back and do is go to steal that card. Yeah. So I feel like that's why you drop all those plot points in there, and this is why now I think I understand more that Yuga, I think he's very smart. He was studying Kwai-Dual stuff. He knew the Valkyrians couldn't come back. Now, again, man, 0 out of 10 communicator. But he knew that wasn't a possibility. I think he more was terrified of the card, especially that there was nothing good. Like, there's not even a chance the Valkyrians come back, so he did not want that card in the world. And now understanding his perspective more with the Kwai-Dual kind of... I love that they added those scenes in as well.
Yeah, those really
with Kwai-Dual,
yeah, really great episode.
Thought it was really strong. Dredge, I mean, what did you make of the Yuumu stuff?
I thought the Yumu stuff was great. Like that's what her character needs right now. Like it's her character was struggling. Other than obviously we said 62, and then the previous episode 101. Those are her 2 best episodes in a we can argue a 60 episode span, which is not good. That you're supposedly deuteragonist or third protag, however you want to call it, just like your girl. Number 1 girl character is not doing much. So this is a great change for her. I think she can be a good villain. I do think it's funny that basically, she loses the glasses, right? And Nick T theorized that character's not wearing glasses. So the glasses being there also kind of in my head is like, oh, well, now she's lost her glasses. It's a whole different side of her. Like, like me, for example, I used to wear glasses. Now I wear contacts primarily. I'm a whole different person. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes.
But you're a whole different person without. So that's, I think that could be a little, tidbit there as well.
So you think this group offered her contact lenses and she willfully accepted?
I'll save all your shenanigans for Wednesday.
Good idea.
Holy shit. Jamie Kaslana. Jamie,
wow.
thank you for
Jamie.
the $200 super chat. Jamie, thank you so much.
Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. This was probably the coolest thing I've ever watched live. Well, thank you, Jamie.
That's cool. Thank you.
I appreciate that. And I'm so, as if it was us and not the episode.
Well, that's what she meant. Us, of course.
And I'm so glad I decided to keep watching this show through some of the low parts. Thank you guys for all the fun times.
Of course.
Jamie,
Thank you.
we're going to keep giving you the fun times as long as you want them. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the insanely generous super chat.
Wow.
And I will say with Sevens and Go Rush, there are definitely some down points, some episodes that, you know, are not the best, as there is with every Yu-Gi-Oh! But I would argue, especially with Go Rush, its highs have been up there with some of the highest highs in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, we've been hot.
Yeah, I mean, these arc finales have been insanely good. Just had to break there to read that, Jamie. Thank you so much for the insane $200 super chat. And yeah, Yuumu, listen, I love the trajectory she's gone. It all is now going to come down to execution. My biggest concern, also Jamie said 200 for season 2 of Go Rush ending. Let's go, baby. Jamie, thank you so freaking much. Yes. You freaking rock.
We're ready.
My only big concern with Yuumu, this black darkness
brainwash
entity takes her. Brainwash,
we're all thinking
mind control. I think everybody in chat is thinking it. That's my only fear, because then it's basically, Yuumu is...
They do that. We fly over to Japan. We have a little talk.
All right.
I'll be there in November.
We're not going to do that, but I think that's maybe what that's where I think my copium comes from. I watch this scene, and I just get a vibe, given how she was acting in this episode, that she was anticipating.
Maybe it's it's not impossible.
I don't know.
I don't think she was. That happened like that.
But we got to remember, Dill. Her face is literally saying she's a descendant.
She's thinking about Yugioh.
It's her descendant.
Yeah,
that's all she's
thinking about Yugioh, and then it.
Look how happy she. By the way, if I'm standing on a moon,
you're trying to ruin her good name.
I'm not. No,
stop it.
If I'm standing on the moon, okay, and Dredger, you, Pete, and Caliber are walking away from me. First of all, I'm not going to stand there by myself.
This is not the same.
You three are walking away, and then I see this dark cloud engulf me. I'm not going to look like that. I'm not going to be smiling.
Bro, she didn't have time to react to the cloud. What are you talking about? Save this for Wednesday.
Watch out the cloud moves.
But what do you mean it's instant?
1 to at least 2 seconds.
No, wait.
By the time you got to 1, it was off the screen, you psycho.
Milla! Bro, this is a Wednesday problem. Let's deal with this Wednesday, please.
I agree with that.
All right.
I can't. I can't.
I'm going to have Aura smack you on Wednesday.
God, she is 100%. That's just guaranteed.
Give me some more time to refine it.
You can. You can put in slow-mo and try to tell me it's 10 seconds. It'll be great.
No, click it one more time.
You want to watch it one more time?
It's funny.
Just click it. Just count off the seconds again, and you tell me if you can get to 1 second before it disappears.
Nicole is right here to watch your shenanigans. How long is this black screen up? See right there? Look. She can't hear you. Watch. Wait. Let me know how long this is. Let me know.
1.
Nope.
No,
1, 2.
No.
At least 2.
No.
You know,
no.
It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday problem.
Wait.
Nicole's unbiased. Ask Nicole.
Wait, Nicole, how long did you see that black screen?
Like a blink.
A blink. So how long would you have to find a blink?
No.
Less than a second? A second?
It was gone.
Less than a second. Okay, less than a second.
Ask Nicole, would she be willing to compromise at 1.5 seconds?
No, she said no to 1.5 seconds.
Okay. I don't think she did. I think Dredger said, but that's fine. All right. Listen, I'll get a stopwatch. I'm gonna buy a stopwatch.
I was about to do it on my phone.
Homie, use your cell phone.
Here. Let's see
I just think you.
I got it.
Okay. You ready?
This is another level.
It's gonna be 0.4 seconds. I'm calling it 0.49. Cal, be good. Boom. Oh no, not yet. I'm behind you guys.
0.41.
Dread.
And honestly,
I did 0.49.
I think I was a little slow.
Get out of here.
I think I was a little
slow. I honestly
slow.
think you were. It might have been 0.3.
Yeah, I think I was a little slow.
Are you just trying to ruin Yuumu? Is that the goal here?
If she got kidnapped and brainwashed, that's going to ruin her a lot more than her anticipating being taken by this thing.
No, but the way you're trying to is like she's smiling, like she's excited about getting taken by this extraterrestrial entity.
I think she is. I think she is.
She has no idea it's happening.
She saw a lot of things. She saw a lot of things.
Go to another dono.
Natalie, thank you for the $2 donation. Hey, Dylan, about to have more Red 40 candy while watching you guys. Good luck with that.
Yeah, he had too much in his life.
I also hope this episode is amazing. Yeah, I really liked it. Also posted 2 Sevens videos only to have them blocked. This sucks. YouTube copyright sucks, bro. TV Tokyo blocked my videos. Yeah, they were a lot more harder with 7s than they were with Go Rush TV Tokyo. Because like with 7s, this would have been stopped in the middle of the. Remember, I had to have a PNG of Roman blocking half the screen,
pretty good,
and have the screen in black and white and no audio.
And then
I'd have all that stuff.
I thought you flipped at one point. Did you not flip?
I did flip at one point as well when we did the live watch-alongs. With subs, you can't do that. So, listen, they've leaned up, but unfortunately, Natalie, copyright, fair use is not really a thing in Japan. So even though we can argue it here in the United States, there's no such thing as a fair use doctrine. And TV Tokyo never actually gave me any copyright strikes. They would block my videos from time to time. The only one that I had a real problem with was NAS. So
where those were like completely. There was some videos that were reviews, and they were like
reviews with photos, and they went after.
Joking,
yeah. Edison Kelly, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hot take: Rush duels are precursor of Master duels. Maybe, but I mean, there was a dueling form before Rush duels came in this world.
Yeah,
wasn't
they never
there?
really talked about it.
Yeah, and there were Goha duels and Yu-Gi-Oh 7s. We don't know what those, but we know polymerization existed in those duels because remember when Yugioh used fusion, I think it was Gakuto who was like fusion, like polymerization, and someone was like, no, this is different. So, oh no, apparently that's not the case. I must be misinformed on that. Colin,
no.
Well, either way, I don't know. I don't think
there was some precursor.
Yeah, I don't think there were Goha duels. We don't know what they were, but I don't think that they're going to do anything. Gakuto is translating the English word fusion into Japanese. Oh, okay, I got you. Colin, thank you for the super generous $20 super chat. Appreciate you, Colin. The fact they left so much on the table for season 3, from Yumu disappearing to the weird Goha T shot at the end, we haven't even gotten a single glimpse of the people on the poster, is very interesting. It's very interesting, Colin, and thank you for the very generous super. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how long the people on the poster are going to be the villains for. Like you've got, an arc, right? Because I mean that just feels like
it's what happens every time.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be it. And then the Goa stuff at the end, Yuna being in Yuga's lab, not really saying anything. I don't know, man. I feel like.
What's she cooking?
I feel like desperate times, desperate measures is a very true statement. It would not shock me if Yuna tries to do something drastic to get herself into the future.
Open another wormhole.
It wouldn't shock me, man. Like
she goes to steal the Monster Reborn, thinking it'll.
Love makes you do crazy things.
I mean, after they showed Monster Reborn being locked up, Yuna was the next character they showed, and then they showed the Goa logo. Could that all be related? The Goa siblings already have a very, very close tie with the Monster Reborn card. I don't know. There's definitely something that a role Yuna's gonna play next season. Also, I don't know if I love the group that we have for next season.
No, you just don't like Epoch.
Yeah, I mean, you were excited until you literally saw Epoch, and that was it.
Well, my opinion of Epoch does lean more negative, and then Damamu, I'm indifferent on Damamu. They don't
new
really...
season, characters could
absolutely
change.
I also think Damamu is low key a wild card at all times because of the power that Damamu could have.
Yeah.
True.
Like
True.
I'm a Damamu supporter because I think that we've seen the potential.
Yeah.
And it's like with Udius when he was like legs were breaking apart.
To be fair, they saved our bacon quite a few times in this last arc.
Damamu, I don't have an issue with.
Yeah.
And Epoch, she's young. I mean, listen, she can grow.
Think about how many stupid things we did as kids.
I know.
She's a kid, man.
But again, it's like talks in like rhythms and not rhythms, in riddles.
You came around on Rovian.
Yeah, but
right. So just have the faith.
She also doesn't talk in riddles. She talks backwards.
Yeah, have the faith. Look, they said she took up a leadership role more in the company. She's growing up. Just have some faith.
Epoch is now. Tyler DeBoer makes a really good point. Since Yumu's out of the picture here, Epoch's our lead female.
Yeah, and also I want to address the comment earlier. You're hating on Epoch. You're pushing for this negative slander against Yumu. Then Aura said earlier, you just hate women. I mean, you might want to address that comment.
Was that commented?
Yeah, you might want to address that.
That's an actual comment. Well, I 100% saw that.
Let's type in Yu-Gi-Oh girls to YouTube.
Here we go. There we go. I'm not seeing you on any of these videos here.
4, 5. Was it the 5th one?
There it is. There it is. Why Yu-Gi-Oh 7s has the best.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. You realize, right?
Some other videos are top 10 hottest Yu-Gi-Oh girls. That's not me.
Is that Nick T video?
Top 10 best girl versus girl duels. That's me.
That's
I celebrate women in that one.
Yeah.
The problem with Yu-Gi-Oh girls. That's not me.
What about Knuckles rates Yu-Gi-Oh girls?
Listen, I'm just saying what the people said. The people said about
Well,
you.
listen. I think my track record, I think, speaks for itself. I'm very much a.
Oh, she got you there.
Crazy.
Hey, chat, we're cooking tonight.
That's crazy. That man, thank you for the 666, the Satan super chat. I was going to super chat at a much later date, but since nobody's pointed out yet, Rogue of the Ring equip, it's the headpiece of Darkness Zero Rogue. Is that true?
I would have no idea what that is.
No clue.
Look up,
I saw. I saw.
Calber, look up Darkness Zero Rogue.
Darkness Zero Rogue.
It looks very similar.
Rogue.
It looks similar. It looks similar.
So it's the
It's
same.
hard to tell.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get a good pause.
What?
Yeah, let me know when you have the.
I got it.
Okay.
Alright, one
Darkness Zero Rogue. The headpiece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it does.
yeah.
Hey, that man, good call
What
there,
a-
man.
what a
That's
Snipe.
that's exactly it.
What a
that
snipe
man
call.
just boom. Pow. I mean, what a
What?
snipe,
That's a snipe
dude.
call.
That man, that is a good one, dude. I love that. Yeah,
That's why we need a sub named after that man.
That's why we have
but
it.
also a darkness card.
Well, that makes sense to the theme. We saw what she probably looks like on the poster. It's not that shocking.
That's crazy.
Didn't she just have a dark card in the deck?
That card was used by Otis, wasn't it?
This specific
No,
one?
I think Darkness Zero Rogue was used by Otis.
You would know better than me, friend.
Yes.
Colin said yeah.
That's crazy. So she used an equip that's the headpiece
Well,
of a card that Otis used.
She is Otis. She
That's
did say it.
that's
She did
crazy.
say, she
Hey,
did say she's Otis. Just saying.
which makes me think she's not Otis, but
She's probably
Yeah.
yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy.
my Otis. Dad? That's what's gonna be.
I'll tell you something, man. Wednesday's gonna be pretty nuts.
Yeah, I don't
Wednesday's
like some
gonna
of
be
those
crazy.
comments. That's terrifying.
Wednesday's gonna be nuts. That
Yeah.
man though, great
That was a
freaking
good
realization.
A very good call.
Otis.
That's an incredible snipe.
Otis is simply whoever claims the title. You might be right, Jamie. Natalie, thank you for the $2 donation. I was making a reaction to Nail being an absolute badass part 1 and 2. Aoiaki and Yuumu are my favorite girl leads so far, along with Yusaku, Yusei, and Udius being favorite pro tags so far. Yeah, so big 5D's brains and go rush there, Natalie. Can't blame you.
Good
Pretty
combo.
good taste. Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, Yuumu, I know a lot of people are now very high on her. I'm very happy with the trajectory, very, very much so. But it all now comes down to execution.
Of course.
There's still a lot that needs to happen with her. And if she comes out of the gates and she's clearly brainwashed, she's clearly mind controlled, I'm not going to like that. I don't think a lot of people
tough.
like that. Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
And she's the leader because of brain control.
Right. But it's really somebody else controlling it and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
and-
that would
yeah.
suck.
Yeah. It'd be
That
like
would
a
suck.
team that's had a great offseason to get on the field. Terrible.
Yeah, and,
We
exactly.
need the execution to be on the field.
Exactly. And
Like
it's,
four
and it's,
plays in.
and it's different if she got abducted unwillingly, which a lot of you guys think. A lot of you guys think it was unwillingly. If she got abducted, but then ended up on her own volition saying, you know what, I can get behind this movement.
That I'm okay with.
That's fine.
That I'm okay with.
But hopefully that's the route they go.
It could have been one of those things where
If she was abducted, I don't know if she was.
the
I don't
people
know if she
abducting
was.
saw it in her, like that they knew she would join them.
Well,
So it
that-
wasn't
true.
necessarily a brainwash. It's like we know, like we see her vision and we side with her,
yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
not really known yet, so they didn't want to reveal themselves.
That's
so
what I'm
do
saying.
it that
They
way.
perfectly
recruited.
picked her at a fragile emotional state. And they're
Yeah.
like, we can kind of use this.
She saw the future.
I mean,
Yeah.
literally. Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's all the space station. Yuo was waving.
But did she see something else?
I mean, I
Herself
guess possibly.
as Otis.
I mean,
But like a lot of the shots
but she didn't
with
give
the
any
glasses,
face of that.
with the glasses.
That's a typical just shot to show, hey, she's changing sides here, whether brainwashed or otherwise.
Yeah.
Which we knew.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. It's very interesting, man. I'm very excited.
You just want to just put her in the mud, don't you?
Put her. I think that's genius. I think actually, if that's what happened, that enhances her character.
She needed this switch.
100% agree.
It can't be brainwashing.
I agree. Oh, I 100%
It just
agree.
can't.
Brainwashing would be
ruins
terrible.
all the momentum
I
of
agree.
what they're doing.
I agree.
And I'm really fearful that it is.
Well, I really
am.
I think that's where my cope comes from, that she anticipated it. Because if she anticipated it, then brainwashing's off the table. She knew it was going to happen. Much like Yugioh went into the hyperspace and knew he was probably going to disappear. Mm-hmm. And, I don't know.
Or it could be that, like, she didn't know it was happening, but it was like another portal and it transported her. I mean, she disappears, right?
Yeah.
So, like, and then she gets there and then starts asking all the questions of, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's not brainwashing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Keep the brain dirty. Don't wash it.
Judge, you've been quiet over there. I'm just wondering what's going on.
I'm mentally preparing myself for Wednesday.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm
hey,
thinking.
don't worry. You're gonna sit right next to me.
What saves me is I have a time limit because I have to get on a plane the next morning. So I have a set time. So that's the dream.
I'm in a lot of trouble on Wednesday.
Oh, you're done. I don't know how you're gonna hang. Especially when Nick T gets
without you, that guy starts drinking. It's gonna be a bad time, man.
Oh God,
you're gonna have a bad time.
Can someone drive Nick T home on Wednesday? I think it's gonna go crazy.
Judge, any final thoughts, my man?
Sleeping on the couch.
Excited. Again, nervous and excited for Yuma at the same time. You worry about the brainwashing. It's been done before. It's been done in the show already. Mm-hmm. That's really my only concern. Otherwise, I'm excited for where we're gonna go. It isn't. I know, Dill, I understand your reasoning. The crew is a little. I understand why the crew is. Argues a little lackluster, but that's the idea. Is now we have some characters we need to build up. With our female lead becoming a villain, it's a chance for these characters to shine. So let's see what they do with the increased screen time. I think that's the beauty. You have to be optimistic in that sense. So looking forward to that, and want to see who these villains are. Is it going to be an arc, as P and Dylan and Cal all agree? Usually it's what it is. That's kind of like how Gohaz was as well.
Sorry, I'm getting something up. No, you're good. It's just the super chat thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very nice. But yeah, so that's basically my main points. Is I'm excited for season 3. Looking to see how Yuna and Asa, all these characters that aren't going into space, are they even going to be relevant? Are we going to see them? How is that going to play into the show? So is it just going to be those 4 going into space and we never see them, or is it going to be like a couple arcs in? So what exactly is going to happen?
Yeah. It's well said, my man. It's well said. Pete, any kind of final thoughts here?
No, I mean, I'm ready for Wednesday, man. I'm pumped up, and I'm also. You're gonna be on your biggest copium. So
God.
I thought it was a good episode.
I won't lie to you.
You're you pull out all the stops come the season finale. I'm very nervous of what outlandish things that are going to be said on Wednesday.
Every single season finale,
I'm definitely going to be drinking Wednesday.
I literally go. I know what he's thinking. It won't be that bad,
Yeah,
and then it's
definitely
that
drinking
bad.
Wednesday.
Easily.
Are you guys crazy?
No.
I feel like I'm very level.
Have you ever rewatched them, Dylan? I want you to go back and start rewatching season finale specifically. You go off the rails. It's worse than the average Crazy Eights podcast. It's like just go watch one for 10 minutes. And be like, oh wow, they know what they're talking about. No. Is he pulling it up? I hope.
No, it's gonna be tough.
Hold on, bear with me 1 second, chat.
Bearing with you. Hey.
Just the guys only stream, just to deal with.
Is he pulling up his own video?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that'd have been pretty funny.
What's this guy cooking?
I don't know, dude. He's cooking up something.
There we go. I wanted to render it in.
Oh, without the background?
Guy out here cooking.
Oh.
It's a new thing I've been trying. Listen, Cal, any final thoughts, man?
No, I think we covered most of it. I'm excited. I'll say I'm nervously excited for what's gonna happen with Yuumu. And I'm very intrigued to see how much like Yuga and like Future we're gonna get in this, because like one way Yuumu could be in the future, right? She could have knocked her into the portal or whatever it was that scooped her up, but I can never like talk without getting something done. Like,
dude, he has too much power.
I know.
Sorry, dude.
Usually he's interrupting me, but now he's just putting messages on the screen.
I don't know. This might be worse. At least when he interrupts you.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
it's right in
up,
front of my face. Like there's nothing I can do. But no, I'm like nervously excited for what's to come, because I think I agree with the three of you that if it's just like mind control, none of us are going to be happy about that. I mean, the show can still turn out and pan out in a great way, but like that will be something that we won't like as much.
Yeah, it's well said. We just got to pray that doesn't happen. But listen, it's going to be a fun final season, and something that we haven't even talked about: new opening, new ending. That'll be really fun, and we'll get a good shot. We might honestly, in opening 3, it would not shock me if we have a shot of what we just saw there, where Yuumu is smiling, the darkness overtakes her, and she transforms into that creature on the poster.
Dill, I right now want to make a bet with you about that right now. I mean, please.
Well, I don't feel confident enough to make a bet. No, I don't feel confident.
But you're copiuming right now. But I wouldn't be surprised. That's what you said, and then I'm trying to make a bet with you.
Oh, no, I don't think that. That doesn't mean that I think it's going to happen.
But then it's more. Yes, that's what it does mean. It's more likely. What do you mean?
No,
that's what it means.
It's like I wouldn't be surprised if Marquette wins March Madness. I wouldn't be surprised. They have the talent.
No one rolls back on things they say quicker than you do.
What do you?
You think it can happen? So you think it can happen?
I think it can happen. Of course.
Yeah. So that's what you just said about the Yuumu thing.
Yeah.
Guys, we can all agree on this, and Dredge, I'm sure you agree on this. Whatever is shown in this new opening, whatever shots we get, will be some of the only shots with minimal changes we'll get for the entire rest of the show. So we'll appreciate what we got in this opening, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
All right, cool stuff. Well, we have 2 last quick super chats. Nick Schoner, thank you for the $2 super chat. Now I got a question. Will Dormammu use Yuumu's deck? That's a really, really good question. I don't think so. I don't know if Dormammu is really... they probably will duel because our group is so small. But I'd like to see them use Yuumu's deck might be left behind. When we see Yuumu, she might use a brand new deck. Unless it was on her hip. It might have been on her holster.
I love those dragons.
So I don't know. But
you know who else had dragons? Otis.
And you know who else had Blue Eyes White Dragon? Seto Kaiba. No, I mean it all makes sense. It really does. It's a full circle moment.
So Yuumu Seto Kaiba, is that what you're saying?
Well, Yuumu used a monster that definitely resembles Blue Eyes White Dragon and Bluetooth Burst Dragon. That one's not even crazy.
I love how Colin goes, you walked right into that one. I stirred the pot. I let him right in.
It makes sense for the Yuumu saying like she's going to be Otis thing, not for Yuumu linking Yuumu to being Seto Kaiba.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but Otis spelled backwards is Seto. That's
Read
where
the
it
next
came
donation.
from. Okay, that's where it came from.
Read the next donation.
Jamie, thank you again for another donation. Hashtag, Cal, do you want to read that one?
Hashtag Epoch for #1 female lead. Poo-poo-ka-poo!
Hi.
I couldn't even hear the last part of that. It cut out.
Can I say something though?
Yeah, sure.
The last podcast we quickly went over our top 5 girls. Nobody had Epoch in their top 5.
Right, because she has a whole season to progress as a character.
Pink did.
Right, Pink did.
Pink actually did.
And that's when we were all like, Epoch.
Yeah.
She's ahead of the curve.
Well, she also hates Yuna, so.
That's true. All right. I think that one sums it up.
She's had some fire ones in this stream.
Folks, sweet. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I mean, listen. We're going to pretty much round it off. A huge thank you to the Antime Subs team, as always, for subbing the episode.
Thank you, Antime.
Wednesday night's going to be great. 8 o'clock start time. If you like these kind of conversations, us talking, us theory crafting, please consider coming by Wednesday night for Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Crazy 8s. It's going to be a lot of fun. And remember, no episode next week. The next episode is 2
April 7th.
Saturdays from now, April 7th, where hopefully we will get opening 3 and ending 3. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But season 2 of Watch Along's done. I want to thank Dredge. I want to thank Pete. I want to thank Cal. Thank you, boys, for coming on, helping me out with this
Thanks for
Watch
having me.
Along.
Of course,
Was a
dude.
wonderful, wonderful time. Ending 4, right? Not ending 3. Opening 3, ending 4. And a huge thank you to Jamie Caslana with the $200 super chat. Jamie,
you, Jamie.
from the bottom of my
Jamie.
heart, thank
Thank
you so much. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
So Yukio nothing time next week.